Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be talking about Ariel's beginning. Now Ariel's beginning, now Ariel, now Ariel's beginning starts out very good because this is where we get to meet Queen Aduna, Ariel's mother. So her life was good and happy, and music used to play all around the castle. But one day, when everybody was playing and relaxing, a big ship, a big ship came, and then all the mer people were trying to get out. Then, and all the mer people were trying to get out. And one of Queen Aduna's daughters were stuck behind a rock, but she got her out just in time. But that day, the king got her an a early anniversary present. He got her a music box, and it was specially made. So, heading to the castle, she saw that the pirate ship was gonna destroy her music box. So she was trying to get it real fast, but she got crushed under the pirate ship and she died. And then King Triton threw the music box far away in the ocean. And then from that day forward, all music was banned from Atlantica. So we cut to 16 years later, and we see a young Ariel daring for adventure as 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 all of the girls go get ready to meet with their father. Okay. But by getting ready for Arena Del Rey. Now, Irina Del Rey is the lady who worked for the king, and she makes sure it and 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 and, and, and she makes sure that the girls are up for the morning walk every day. But sometimes the girls don't want to go because it's the same thing every morning. The girls get up, they go for the morning walk, then they go back to their rooms. So on this day, when Irina comes and gets them, when Irina Del Rey comes and gets them, on the morning walk, Ariel decides to tickle one of her sisters with seaweed. And so that and so Ariel's tickling her with some seaweed, and for some reason the father's back is turned, but I know he can hear the giggling. But he hears it, but he, but, 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 but he hears it, but he is just trying to ignore it, I think. Because I know the father can hear the giggling and the seaweed scratching the bellies. Like, I know he can hear it. But, 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 but they continue on the morning walk. But they continue on the morning walk. And when the morning walk's over, that's when the father asks to speak to Ariel. So Ariel goes to him, and King Triton says, Ariel, a princess doesn't tickle another princess with seaweed. And so when the father says that, he puts Ariel in punishment because Ariel was trying to explain to him, oh, I was just trying to have some fun. It's the same thing every morning. We do the morning walk, but nothing else happens. We did not see the flowers bloom. Oh, and Ariel did ask if they could skip the morning walk to see a special flower bloom under the ocean. But 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 wait, but her sisters were trying to get her to be quiet, and they were trying to say, Ariel, who cares about a flower that blooms once a year under the ocean? And so he puts Ariel in punishment, and so she has to clean the corals. And then we meet Flounder. Now, he's over there doing some drumming, and Ariel says, oh my god, what are you doing? It sounds just like music. I like it. Keep going. And then they just start having fun together. But some police sharks catch them. But Ariel takes the rap for Flounder, and they begin to become friends. But while Flounder and Ariel get caught by the cops, Sebastian comes up, the king's royal advisor no less, and tells them, this is your first and only warning. Music is forbidden to play in Atlantica, and this is your first and only warning, man. So when they get the warning from Sebastian, Ariel and Flounder become quick friends, and Flounder takes Ariel. Well, Ariel follows Flounder one night to an underground club where Sebastian is playing. He is the main attraction. This is his underground club. So when Ariel finds out about it, she says, oh, I love your club. And then everybody just starts hiding away. And then Ariel says, "Come back, I won't tell. And then when everybody's gone, she starts playing the piano and she starts feeling really happy that she found the underground club, and she starts playing the piano, and Sebastian lets her into the club. So the next morning, Ariel is humming in her sleep, and her sisters find a maraca. Way to help, way to hide the evidence, Ariel. You couldn't keep the maraca at the club, now could you? So, one of her sisters finds a maraca, and she tells her sisters about the underground club. So that night they sneak out and go to the underground club, and they just seem all happy again. And then and then and and then and 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 then Irina gets that, and then Irina gets the scoop from her sidekick um Benjamin. Who I have to say, I don't think Benjamin is that evil. I just think he's in the wrong line of work, because when I met Benjamin in the prequel, he didn't seem evil to me. But that's just my opinion. So Benjamin tells Irina that Sebastian and the girls and everybody else has this underground club, and then Irina tells him frightened, and then he shuts down the club, and then Ariel says, I may not know much about my mother, but I do know she wouldn't have wanted this. Because even the girl that admitted that going to the underground club in secret did make them happy, didn't did make them happy. But one of the sisters says, "Look around, Ariel. Nobody is happy." So Ariel runs away. Oh, and I forgot. Sebastian gets fired, and him and all the band get arrested. But Ariel busts them out, and they all run away together to play music. And then they run off to this certain spot where Sebastian was trying to take them. But this was all for the music box. Ariel finds the missing music box, and she thinks if she brings it back to Atlantica, to the castle, that it'll make her father happy again, and he will play music, and music will be allowed to be in the castle once again, like it was all those years ago. So the band says no, but Flounder says yes, and he ends up going. And he ends up going with Ariel and Sebastian back to the castle to return the music box to the king. Oh, and I forgot. There is this statue that the king has in the castle that 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 is all broken up because of the music box is missing. But I will give you guys more on that later. So, Irina, since Irina has been put in charge of Sebastian's job, just like she always wanted, Irina is also in charge of taking care of the girls. And when she hears that Ariel has run away, her only thing to do is I have to get rid of her before the king finds out that I wasn't watching his daughters. And I have to get rid of Sebastian because I do not want him to come back and take his job back. So she releases her electric eels that she has as pets. Now at first, I thought they were two humongous dogs that were in here eating steak off of a stick from Benjamin's flipper. So I thought they were two dogs, but no, they are electric eels. So anyway, Irina catches up with Ariel and Sebastian to kill them, but Sebastian to kill them, but Sebastian ends up holding her off until he runs out of starfish. Until he runs out of starfish to attack her with. And I gotta say, I know she's a villain and everything, but I love all her outfits that she changes into. She looks cute. And all her outfits that she changes into for a villain. Her outfits are pretty cute. I love the way they did her design. And I am telling you, her and Ursula and Morgana could have been sisters. And if you've seen the prequel and all the Little Mermaid sequels, you know what I'm talking about. Because even though she's human, she kind of reminds me of Ursula and Morgana. But that's just because they were both purple. And her makeup is purple. So anyway, back to it. Morgana gets trapped in a log, and Ariel actually gets pushed down. But King Triton finds her, and he starts singing to her. And it turns out that she's okay. And she brings the music back, and she brings the music box back home, and the statue ends up lighting up again, and it just ends up being all so beautiful. And the girls get to spend more time with their father because instead of hiring somebody else to get the girls up, he gets the girls up he gets a girl up himself, and he spends time with them every day. And King Triton becomes and and, and King Triton becomes a member of the music club. And Sebastian becomes and 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 this is when Sebastian becomes and this is when and hmm, hmm, hmm. And this is when Sebastian becomes the great composer of Atlantica. The music composer of Atlantica. And that is how Ariel brought music back to her father and all of Atlantica. The end. Bye, and see you guys for my next video.